Dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all in my YouTube channel Zaid Chemistry. I'm Sheikh Zul Islam, teacher of high school Shanu, and today we are going to discuss about a very important topic from this particular chapter. The name of the topic is Maxwell's right hand thumb rule. Basically, in this particular topic, we notice about the direction of the current flowing through any conductor or through any wire, current carrying wire, and we also know what will be the direction of the magnetic field, or what will be the direction of the magnetic lines of force. And this particular topic, all this the direction of current as well as the magnetic field as well as the magnetic lines of force are detected or shown with the help of certain practices, whereby we usually use the right hand thumb rule. And besides this, there is another practice where we use a Karak screw to show all this all about the direction of the current and the magnetic field and the magnetic lines of force. Let's start with our topic. In case of this Maxwell's right hand thumb rule, what is there? Whenever current flows through any conductor, or whenever current flows through any current carrying wire, it produces a magnetic field, but the direction of the current and the direction of the magnetic lines of force, they can be in the same way. Their direction will be in the same way, or their direction will be sometimes opposite to each other. But the main case is that the moment of electric current through any conductor produces magnetic field or magnetic lines of force. Let us have a practice where we will use right hand thumb of the right hand. For example, if we will take any this current carrying conductor, we will put it in a right hand. We will put in a right hand. Then what will be the case? Then the thumb will show us the direction of the current. For example, this is a current carrying conductor. We will put it in the right hand. The direction of this thumb, it will show the direction of the current. It means that the current which flows through this conductor, it is in the direction of this thumb. And the fingers which are encircled around this conductor, they show us the direction of the magnetic lines of force. What is the case here? The most important case is that the direction of the magnetic field and the magnetic lines of force they will be in the same direction. They will be in the same direction. For example, if we will see here that our fingers which are encircled gives us the direction of magnetic lines. Hence, or we can state that they give us the direction of the magnetic field lines, and also what is the case there? These are the folded fingers. These show us the direction of this magnetic field, and they can also show us the direction of the magnetic lines of force. Or we can state that both these are in the same direction. Either they can be in the direction of sometimes we can state that they can be in an anti-clockwise. If the direction of these folded fingers will be in the anti-clockwise, then the direction of the magnetic field lines will also be in the anti-clockwise. If they will be in the clockwise, then the direction of the magnetic lines of force, they can also be in the they can also be in the clockwise. And this Maxwell's right hand thumb rule, it is also shown by another diagram that is called as Maxwell's Karak screw rule. In Maxwell's Karak screw rule, Karak screw, it has actually two parts. One is its handle where we will take it and we actually rotate it. And this is the Karak. Suppose this we are actually trying to put this Karak into any other substances, or we are trying to rotate this Karak in clockwise direction, and this the part of this Karak screw, is shows us the direction of current, And the direction of this handle, it shows us the direction of the magnetic field or the direction of the magnetic lines of force. If we will drive this corkscrew in the direction of the current, then the handle of the corkscrew is turned clockwise, and then the direction of the magnetic field will also be in the clockwise. We are rotating this corkscrew. We are rotating it clockwise. Then the direction of this cork handle, we are rotating handle. It is in the direction of clockwise. This corkscrew is also in the clockwise. Then the direction of the current, as well as the direction of this direction of the corkscrew, as well as the direction of the lines, are in the same direction, or both will be in the clockwise direction. That is the direction of the current and the direction of the magnetic field. But this in this case, this corkscrew case, it is opposite to the right hand thumb rule. It means that when current flows vertically upwards, the direction of magnetic field is anti-clockwise. On the other hand, when the current flows vertically downwards, then the direction of magnetic field is clockwise. Both these cases shows us the direction of the current and the direction of magnetic field lines of force. Both these cases, but here, if the direction of the current is towards upwards, then the direction of magnetic field will be anti-clockwise. It will be anti-clockwise. Direction of the current is towards upwards, the magnetic field lines will be anti-clockwise. If the direction of the current is towards downwards, then the direction of the magnetic field will be it is downwards. Then the direction of the magnetic field of lines will be in the clockwise direction. While as in case of corkscrew, the direction of the current as well as the direction of the magnetic field, they are of the same. If we rotate it clockwise, the direction of the current as well as the direction of the magnetic field will be in the same direction. We rotate in anti-clockwise direction, and the direction of the magnetic field and the direction of the current will be same. Hence, this was all about Maxwell's right hand thumb rule. Have a nice day.